Hello, welcome to the Strength Academy. Today we're going to be talking about how to properly warm up for your exercise. Common mistakes that I see when people are warming up is they'll go on the cardio machine, they'll either run on the treadmill for 15 or 20 minutes or the Stairmaster or spin bike or whatever it may be. You want to stick with the exercises that you intend to complete in your exercise program for the given day. If it's a leg day and you have squats, leg curls, so on and so forth, you're going to want to warm up with squats and leg curls. Same thing for upper body. If you're going to be doing bench press and pull-ups, you're going to want to warm up with those exercises before going into your exercise. The warm-up should take no more than 10-15 minutes tops, and no breaks in between. So you go in, you start off with your first set of warming up, and let's use the example of squats and leg curls. Let's say that's your first series of exercise for your given workout. So what you can do is start off with body weight squats or with just the barbell for the given squat, and just hit a couple reps at the given tempo that you're going to be completing the workout with. So you can do, given your rep range, you could do all the reps or just half the reps, whatever you feel like you want to warm up with. So if you're doing 10 reps of squats for your sets, then you could do 5 to 10 reps, no problem, and carry on into the next exercise. So if it's squats, then leg curls, you do your barbell squat, feel everything out with the barbell, lightweight, and then go over to the leg curls, do a lightweight with the leg curls just to get things acclimated and feel if the muscles are feeling tight in any certain areas or anything that you may need to roll out or work out before you start your exercise. Go right back to the squats, add more weight. What I like to do is typically add 40 to 50% of my max reps. So if I lift 100 pounds for 10 reps, what I'll do is I'll just throw 50 pounds on the barbell and I'll rep out 5 reps of the given squat, and then go to leg curl and I'll do the same thing. If my max on leg curl is 100 pounds, I'll do 50 pounds, really light, but enough to feel the weight and get myself acclimated. Then on the third set, which is typically my final warm-up set, you throw on 80% of your max. So if I can rep out 10 or 100 pounds at 10 reps for the squat, then what I'll do is I'll put on 80 pounds, maybe even 90 pounds, and rep out sub-maximally. So you don't want to max out 10 reps. You're going to do 5 reps. Or if you're on a program that is doing 4 to 6 reps, then what I would do is typically 2 to 4 reps. So I'll do less than what I'm actually going to be repping out during the actual exercise. That's my point. So you do your squats at 80% or so of your max effort of what you can lift. And what you're trying to do there is really just get under the weight, feel it enough to where it's like, okay, you got to really push this. You got to stay in control and be tight. And you're going to see how your body adjusts to that. And you're going to activate your nervous system and prep it for the work that it's about to go under. Do the same thing for the leg curls. If I do 100 pounds on leg curls for 10 reps as prescribed, then what I'll do is I'll do 80 pounds at 5 reps. Or again, if my variation needs to be 4 to 6 reps, then I'll do 2 to 3 reps at the very most of the given max weight. At the given max weight, percentage of the max weight, I should say. So if it's 100 at even 4 to 6 reps, I'll put 80 pounds on, 80% of the max weight, and do 2 to 3 reps just to get under that heavy weight and to feel that tension. And as I'm doing this, I'm feeling out my body, seeing if anything feels tight or just out of place. And what I recommend doing is foam rolling or using a Hypersphere foam roller or a Hypersphere massage ball or a Viper vibrating foam roller, or just a typical foam roller. They're very effective tools to be able to work out the muscle and the connective tissue and knots that may be inhibiting or making things feel tight. So spend 5 minutes and work things out as you need to on the given areas if something feels tight or out of whack. I don't recommend doing static stretching during your warm-up. Static stretching can actually inhibit the muscle to a point where you actually weaken the muscle group, and your lifts will suffer from that. Static stretching is really beneficial 4 to 6 hours after the lifting period, not immediately after the workout, 4 to 6 hours after the lifting period or the next day. So keep that in mind when you want to do your stretching. In regards to, again, some important points to recap with the warm-up, I don't take rest in between sets. I just go back and forth between the exercises that I want to accomplish. I systematically just bump up the weight. I start with very light weight, then go to about 50% of my max weight for the given exercise, and then roughly about 80%, maybe even a little bit more, 85% of the given max weight. But I just reduce the rep count to about half of what I'm actually going to accomplish. That way, I don't wear myself out, but I warm myself up. I get body heat going, and the muscles activated, and the nervous system activated to a point where once when set 1 comes around, I'm ready to go. Important points for metabolic conditioning programs that contain 8 exercises in a row without any break. I'll follow the same protocol. I'll just run through the program, the 8 exercises once, maybe twice, and just kind of incrementally add the weight as I go around during the exercise. So exercise 1 may be very light, and then exercise 8 may be a little bit heavier at that 50% mark. And then when you come around for the second set, you can add to that 80% mark. So hope this serves you well in regards to your warm-up and gives you a clear picture on how your warm-up should look, the time it should take, the intensity that you should approach your warm-ups with, and what you're looking for when you warm up in regards to anything that needs to be worked out and get you ready for the workout. That's the whole point of the warm-up, is to get you ready for the exercises at hand. And the best way to do that is by doing the exercises just at a submaximal level to get you acclimated and ready for the exercise. Train hard. Please leave any comments. Please leave any questions that you have in regards to this video. We love to hear your feedback. Thank you again, and take care.